And welcome back, everybody. It's Glorfy. We has a wooden sword, and we are in a hole. And you're really close to my face. Really, really close to my face. Anyway, so we are stuck in here. This is the night of the first night. After some words, after seeing the only comment really, it looks like 10 Minecraft days is probably the one that we'll go with, because that was the only one that was suggested, and that's different than mine, and so we'll go with it. We'll stick with that, because why not? Oh, I can get them both at the same time? What? So now we're going to try and mine down and get some gold, and we're going to try and keep track of the days, but yeah, we need to keep track of the days. I think there's a place in the options where you can find it in there. So if I hit this and I go to statistics, games quit 1, minutes played, distance walked, distance flown, damage dealt 129, that's pretty good. 321 jumps already, holy poop. I thought there was one of these settings that said like days, but I guess minutes played is good, because we just divide that by 20 minutes a day, right? 10 minutes for the daylight, 10 minutes for the night time, so we got about another 5 minutes at night. Is that right? I don't even know if that's right. I'm just saying that's right, and so we're gonna go with it. Yep. And plop that down. Yeah. Weird. So, we have a goal. We have a mission, because Minecraft recently added these things called shulker boxes. So we need to get to the end. We need to get to the end as fast as possible so we can get the shulker boxes. Now I'm going to have to remember / do some more research to remember when they added shulker boxes, because right now I'm in 111. You can see right there, 111. And if it was in 112, then we're in trouble, because we can't get those. And we're going to need them, because we're going to be moving around a lot. And for some reason I feel like it was in 111 that shulker boxes and elytra came out, but I don't remember. So we'll have to see. Do I have enough stuff? I do have enough stuff. Click. Click. Actually click there, because you're going to come off. No, you were supposed to stay on. I'm so sorry, Mr. Torch. I didn't mean to kill you. Now stay there. Alrighty. So we're gonna go down. We're gonna mine up some stuff, and we're gonna try and make our way to the place with the things. To the place and things. The end. So for that, we're gonna need, you know, everything, right? We're gonna need armor. We're gonna need to be able to kill the dragon. We're gonna need diamonds. We're gonna need potentially brewing station so we can not die. Okay. I'm not actually that sad about that explosion. This is a very large little thing that I have stumbled upon. Large little thing? Yes, it is a large little thing, because large little makes a lot of sense. I keep on feeling there's somebody walking around outside my house, because my computer's facing a window, and I'm just like, am I safe? Am I going to be eaten by a tiger? And by tiger I mean killed by some random dude. I don't know. Probably not. Especially since I kind of live in the middle of nowhere. Middle of nowhere, middle of nowhere. Not even a state, just middle of nowhere. Hey, there's more iron. But first I want to make sure I can get back up, because if I can't get back up, we're all gonna die. And by die, I mean die. Be killed. Have to respawn. Explode into millions and millions of small pieces. Wait a minute. I have no real food, dang it. I'd have to cook it. Which is probably something we should do, huh? We should probably cook food. Holy cow. I want some gold. Does anybody see any gold? I want gold. Gold is good. Gold will help me make a clock. And by having a clock, I'll be able to tell when it's time to sleep and stuff. And more importantly, I'll be able to tell when days have changed. Uh-oh. Time to go on back up and make some stuff and start cooking some stuff. Deedly-lee. And check the day, because if it is daytime, I think we might want to take off to another place. Or, well, I guess we have 10 days in this area. So, where did I came in through here. What is going on? Get lit up again. And let's jump and bang our head on the ceiling every time. Smack, 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 smack. How do you not, like, die of concussion? Okay, so it is day 2. That is good to see. Let's eat some of this. And let's go ahead and make another furnace. I already did that once. Do you not see that, guy? Do you really not see that? I guess it really doesn't see that. Dunk. Dunk, dunk, dink. Dunk. Plap. Not. No! A couple of those. Let's put like that. Sure, why not? And click, 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 click. Okay, so do I want to go get a bed? I don't think so, but I do want to go get pumpkins, because I want to make sure that I have the things before I leave the place, and the things, and the yeah. Very articulate. Incredibly, incredibly eloquent am I. Yep, that's true. It is very, very true. The most eloquent elocution of words that have ever been elocuted. I don't think that statement actually means anything, by the way. That probably isn't the proper way of using the word elocution, but, you know, whatevs. Let's steal a couple of these. And by a couple, I mean all. And by all, I mean the ones that I can see. And, I just fell inside this thing. Hi, sheep. Bye, sheep. Oh, there's a phone call. Okay, phone call is over. Sheep is dead. Sheep is dead. Hey, chickens. Do you have any eggs for me? 3 eggs. Not good enough. I need at least 4 to... Because I think there's a 1 in 4 chance, right? Although that doesn't mean that I'll get 1 every 4 eggs. Because probability doesn't work that way, but, you know, whatever. Okay. So, we need to go back into the mines. We've only got 10 Minecraft days, which means that we've got, 8 left in this area. And then we're going to have to move. And by move, I feel like... Originally I was thinking only 100 blocks, but 100 blocks isn't that far. Like, at all. So, maybe we'll change it to 1,000 blocks? 1,000 blocks is probably better. got iron. Click, click. Now, what else can we make with 10 of these? Let's make a chest plate, even though that wasn't probably not the best use of iron at the moment, but, you know, whatever. We do what we do. And we do it well. We do it very, very well. Okay, 2 food sources. Let's keep on banging our head on the way down. And let's go this way, because I want to get down to diamond level and see if we can't do a good strip mine, because I've never actually found caving to be that productive, I guess would be the proper word. Like, usually I just end up getting lost more than finding anything useful, so I've kind of given up on it pretty much altogether. So, yeah. Although we need some gold, so we can make a clock so we can know when it is time for day 3. Because we don't want to go for too long without knowing how many days we're down here. Because, I mean, you could spend, like, 5 days just underground digging out stuff, you know what I mean? Just getting set up. You could probably spend, you know, 5 real days, let alone Minecraft days. What level are we at? 25. We still got a while to go. We have a while. Coal is always good, because then we can burn it. Burn those dinosaurs and the remains of their, well, you know, bodies and food and stuff. But whatever. So, are you guys ready for some craziness? Did you know there's an artist, you can look it up on YouTube. He's a Chinese artist. At least I think it's a he. I have no idea. I have no idea anyway, I think it's a he. Doesn't matter. And he went around China, I think it was in Beijing, and he took a vacuum cleaner and he sucked up the air. That's all he did. Just walked around town with a vacuum cleaner, picking up air. When he was done, he had so much gunk in the vacuum cleaner that he had enough material to make a brick. A freaking brick of just smog goo. That's disgusting, man. Like, you breathe that crap in and when you're over there. Oof. Never been. I don't know that I ever plan on going, but that's not the point. You can make a freaking brick out of just the stuff that's in the air. That is both amazing and highly disturbing. Highly disturbing. Holy cow, there's a lot of coal. How come no diamonds? Diamonds are from coal, right? Guess we're not down far enough. Not enough pressure, not enough heat. Heat and pressure. So, another random fact of the day. Diamonds, the ones that are fancy and everybody loves, and they sparkle so much, are actually not perfect. They've actually found ways of making perfect diamonds using technology, because technology is awesome and can do everything. And the only problem is they're technically perfect, but they don't sparkle. And the reason they don't sparkle is because there aren't impurities inside them. So the ones that sparkle like crazy are the ones that have the most little breaks inside the diamond, right? I found that fascinating when I discovered this facet of life. Yeah. Anyway, interesting little tidbits, I guess. They're not really even interesting. They're just mildly interesting. You might have seen that Reddit forum. Mildly interesting stuff. These things would probably go in that mildly interesting stuff category. But I find them quite fascinating. Anyway, so we were going this direction, I think? Yeah, we were. Can I get back up this direction? Yeah, I can now. I can now. We'll be digging through the mountain for all time. 'Cause it is time for us to dig through the mountain. And we will dig, and we will dig, and we will dig, and we will dig, because it's time to dig a mountain. Yes, I know, my voice is ugly. Get over it. It's quite entertaining to randomly burst into stupid songs. Did you guys know that? If you guys didn't know that, it means you haven't done it. So just stop the video, burst into random song, sing about nothing important, just about randomness, and then continue the video. Did you do it? Now that you've sung a random song about randomness, you should write a comment about the song that you sang about randomness. Mostly because it'd be hilarious. Not because it has any actual bearing or merit in the world, but because it'd be hilarious. So now we're at 6, which means we just want to start widening out this thing here. And it's going to be the slowest widening in the world. The whole world has never had a slower excavation than this because it's freaking stone tools. And actually, every world has had this slow of excavation mining thingy. But since this world here is actually brand new, my statement is correct. This world has never seen such a slow mining process. I know, it's okay. It wasn't very funny, even in my own head. You don't have to laugh, but you can if you want to. It is also quite fun to randomly laugh at people, or when other people are around and they can't tell why you're laughing. It's kind of fun. Anyway, so I think we're going to call this an episode, and I'm just going to keep on doing short little tidbits like this up until we have gotten everything we need, really. Up until we've gotten the diamonds and we can start doing more better stuff. Because, to be honest, what we really need is a good old villager farm, or maybe even a fishing farm. And just the only problem is, if we were to go AFK in a fishing farm, that would be a lot, depending on how long, right? That'd be a lot more than 10 days. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to collect all the things to make a fishing farm. We're going to have to go somewhere random. We're going to set up the fishing farm, do the fishing farm for one night, and then leave that area with only the stuff we can carry. That could be interesting, because I'll bet you it'd be more than 10 days. But I feel like since it'd just be one AFK fishing farm session, I feel like I could justify that in my head. I don't know. What I do know is that I'm far too lazy at this point to want to grind out everything. You know, I've been there, done that, ground out all the things, got all the stuffs, and it's not really that entertaining anymore to just kind of sit here and grind stuff away. I mean, it is kind of entertaining. It's actually very therapeutic, but it's not like the most entertaining thing in the world. And as you guys can tell, it is not the most entertaining content in the world. So anyway, have a good one. Don't break too much. We'll see you guys when we see ya. Bye!